You guys, I'm barely functioning today.
In the water, let the daughter find an image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe. Spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind.
I am exhausted. I am like, I'm everything. Like,
And don't believe a lie, you understand me. Walk her down the valley, pack a piece of heaven for the bottoms of her feet. Teach her how to jump and how to stretch when she reach, like the angels do, and you gon' make it.
Assalamu alaikum. Hey, I'm Khadijatahir and welcome to my visual diary. Welcome back to another nursing school diary where I share my nursing journey with you girlies online who are either interested in nursing or just like me, of course. Okay, I'm back. My camera literally, the battery died, and I love my Sony. This is a Sony ZV-1F. I love her, but the batteries, like, it's either they stay long lasting and they stay alive or they die. So like I told you guys in the last vlog that I just dropped last week, I have a quiz this week and then I have my first exam next week, and I have been studying for the second quiz that I have this week. It is on chapters 4 and 5 on theories and on evidence-based practice, and I found the best YouTube channel ever. And it is a podcast by two people who teach everything that you're learning in nursing. This is the podcast. Don't mind, my iPad is dying, y'all. But I am going to link this podcast down below for any nursing girlies who, you know, want to study. The podcast is called Last Minute Lecture. When I tell you they went through everything in this package, so what I do is I'll use ChatGPT and I'll take pictures and screenshots of the textbook chapter that I want to review, and then it'll condense it for me, and then I'll use this in lecture to take notes and to maybe add things that my professor didn't mention, or certain things that the textbook didn't mention that my professor mentions in lecture on these notes. And I literally highlighted so much information that they mentioned inside of the podcast video, because I realized, like, okay, so this topic of theory was tripping me up a bit, but they explained it so perfectly, and I literally highlighted like a lot of things that my textbook condensation packet had that they mentioned. I added a few little notes that they said in here. Like, there were a lot of great things in that chapter 4 review, and I've just been up studying. I think I've studied for the past hour. I have one more chapter to go over, and I am going to go over the chapters that we're going over this week lightly. I'm not going to do too much, but my main focus of studying is chapters 4 and 5 because we do have a quiz this week before class. I also plan on going for a walk later, just kind of doing a lot of self-care things today since it's Monday. I'm off. Happy Martin Luther King Day to those who celebrate it. I'm just happy to be off. I don't have work today, but I do have work tomorrow and Wednesday. So I'm gonna just be focused on doing this. And I just kind of want to say hi to the vlog, and I want to show you guys like how I study for quizzes and exams. And like, I think the textbook is very hard because I have a hard time focusing, and it's a lot of words, a lot of stuff. I just can't. I can if I want to, but I just choose not to do that. I just condense everything. I'm giving you guys what I do. I condense everything using ChatGPT into a packet, and I use Word to do this. And I bring it to lecture the day that we're covering it, write all the things that my professor mentions that might have not been in the textbook or on the slides. After that, then I take it home. I'm going to be adding this YouTube channel to my study thing because that's what I did today. I'll listen to this, go through this, and then we also use SurePath, which is where our homeworks are and all the things. And it has the chapter review. So I'm going to be using that. And I do also make practice questions that are similar to the ones on SurePath, or in the textbook, so that I can get I can get tested on the things that I'm learning to see if I'm grasping what I'm learning, because that's the most important thing. And that's how I got the 80 on my exam. I was doing that. I didn't use these videos, but I did do everything that I just said minus the videos. So I'm definitely about to get back into studying. I'm gonna continue. I have to study chapter 5, and I will talk to you girlies probably on Thursday when I have class. But I just want to come in and say, what's up? How has your weekend gone? How are things going? What do you have planned this week? Because, girl, I have a lot planned for this week. It's all school. Yeah, exciting. But yes, I will talk to you guys Later. Bye.
Roman numeral 7 days, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that light, hit them strictly with the vibe. Hey, Roman numeral 7 days, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that light, hit them strictly with the vibe.
It is Thursday. Happy Thursday. How is everyone's week going? I have a quiz today, guys. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm freaking out. Last night, I literally was like low-key freaking out because it's like I understand the concepts of what I'm learning. I understand, I can comprehend it very well. The issue is the questions are tricking me up. And I'm falling for the tricks. I'm about to do my makeup because if you look good, you feel good. And today I'm trying to feel good. So I'm doing my makeup. So I just did my base, like my under makeup routine. It is literally this oat milk toner. It is this oat. This makes my skin feel so soft. You need to try it. Like, it is cheap, but it's good. I'm telling you. And then I put bio oil over when I am trying to moisturize. And sometimes I'll put my other stuff, but usually to keep it simple and basic, that is what I do. I don't really do too much because you don't want, you know, too many products under, you know? I hate the chapter about theories. I hate it so much. Oh my God, like, it's so much to understand and know. It's actually so annoying. I called it a night at 9 because I usually try to get to bed earlier than that. And let me tell you something. You would think that, oh, you're studying for a quiz. It's not that much. Girl, it's a lot plus more. I'm putting some lip plumper before I forget. Because sometimes I forget to put my lip plumper. I'm going to listen to that lecture that I told you guys about. I'm going to listen to it. And I'm going to listen to that and go over some quick notes that I was getting wrong on my phone while I'm on the bus, because you guys already know that bus ride is so long. I have enough time to kind of just study and focus on what I need to focus on. But yes, other than that, life is good, right? Life is going great. Ramadan is literally in less than a month. Are you guys excited? Like, I'm excited. Oh my God, I am super excited for Ramadan. You know what it is? And I was talking to somebody about it. I was like, Ramadan, the reason why, because I feel like some non-Muslims can't understand why we get so excited and why we get like so hyped for it. And I'm going to let you guys know it's not because we want to fast. Like, I promise you, nobody wants to go hungry. No one wants to go hungry. What it is for us is it's like the fact that community. Like, I know some people are like, oh, but you guys have community every day. Yes, but the community is different during Ramadan. Like, it's very, very different during Ramadan, and the energy is different. It's just, it gives like, yeah, we're a community, and it's nice. Like, you want to do everything. Even in New York City, like, that's why I say I love New York City's like Islamic culture. I love how we are. We do a lot of, like, I know ATL does it too. They do it's the Suhoor Fest, which I think is so cool. And I don't know if I'll be able to go because I always want to go. But, girl, it is too early for all that. I'm not going to lie. But I do want to go, though. Like, genuinely, I do want to go. And I'm going to try to go. Girl, if I can. But like I was saying, New York has really good, like, culture in a sense of, like, community. And I feel like that's one thing I love about being from here and being Muslim is that there's just so much community. And even if you're not Muslim, the African community is very large here. So there's a lot of, like, space for you to meet people who are like you. Our state is very diverse. We're a melting pot. So you're bound to find someone who is from the same culture as you. You're bound to find it. Like, that's one thing I love about here. I'm over here rushing my makeup. I always love how my under eyes come out. Like, I just love it. And me and my friends were already talking about going out for iftar and doing like matching abaya dates, which I am super excited for. Y'all already know I love anything that involves getting dressed, looking pretty, and taking pictures. Love, involve me. Involve me. If it's that, involve me. Thank you. Thank you. Involve me real bad. I love it. Yes. Let's go out. Let's be pretty. Let's just be girls. Like, and I don't like the male center aspect of it. Like, I'm not going out for no man. Girl, I can see a man every day. Men are everywhere. Let's go out, actually look pretty, have fun, not be male centered, and have a great time. What? Love. So right now I have to look for some abayas, some really cute abayas to wear. I have to find some really... I saw some on TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop, oh my God, that thing has advanced, y'all. It has advanced, honey. I saw some cute abayas on TikTok Shop that I plan on getting. Maybe I'll do a haul for you guys when I get them. I don't know. If I get them. But I do want to get them, though. Let me not say if. I am going to get them. Because my cousin wants us to go out and have a time and do all the things. So, that's, like, going to be fun to do. So, I definitely want to get some really cute abayas for that, of course. I love, oh my God, I just love the fact that there are so many like Muslim brands that are coming out with such fire abayas. The only thing I don't like, which a lot of us complain about as Muslim women, is the pricing. The pricing is the only thing that is absurd, honey. There are some brands charging an arm and a leg for a basic abaya tanky. Girl, who's paying $120 for a tanky? Like, let's really talk about it. Like, listen, if it's like some of their pieces, I don't want to lie. Some of these abaya brands, their pieces are gorgeous. I'd pay over $100 for it. My issue is not the fact that they're asking for what they want, because in the end of the day, if you're asking for a certain amount of money, it's because you believe you're worth that, and I'm never going to tell someone they're not worth something. And then on top of that, there's always going to be people who are going to buy it. My issue is the fact that some of the things that you're asking the money for are things that should not cost that much. Pinky dresses should be at max, if we're going to overcharge, $30. Yeah, I said it. It should be at max $30. Why is a tank dress, a dress that I'm going to wear inside of my Vela abaya, over $30? Anyways, but there are some really good brands that I like Vela. I like Veiled, but they're one of the brands I'm talking about. The overpricing, but I like Veiled. Their items are really cute. Who else? Oh my God, there's this new brand called Remy. Love. Like, she has this piece. I'm gonna put it right here. She has this piece. I want it. I'm gonna get my hands on that piece. I'm gonna get my hands on it so bad. I'm getting my hands on it. I want this piece. It's just a statement piece. Like, I feel like if you walk into a function with it, it's gonna be like, oh, she knows ball. And do. And then, yeah. It's like, I'm obsessed with that thing. Then, yeah. But yes, I'm about to put on Miss Muave. I don't know. Do I want to wear Miss Muave? It's kind of like a dupe. Miss Muave is really nice. I love, you guys, I already put you guys onto it. It is the NK New York Lip Shine. Their colors, Miss Muave, Viola, and Matrix, they are literally dupes to like the NYX lip gloss brands, and they're $1.79. Guys, I'm telling you, love. And this is the color Matrix. This is my lip combo for today, guys. Hopefully when I put lip gloss on, it doesn't look too crazy, but this is the lip combo. This is pretty much the face for today. I'm not gonna really do too much, so I'm gonna spray my face because this is it. Yeah, I just like to dab it in. Like, I have been trying to get a hang of my new routine as a nursing student and figuring out what that looks like for me. And it is a lot, you know? I think because some girl literally thought this was my skin. Like, one of my friends, when I posted my picture, she was like, oh, it's your skin. I think what really makes it look like really skin-like is, and I don't think it looks like my skin, but is the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. I've told you guys about this spray before. I love it. But I think what like makes it go harder, it is already a dewy spray, right? So it's going to give you that nice glowy skin look, is when I spray it, I pat in the product even more. And it gives that gla finished look. Love. But anyways, we're done with our makeup. It is 6:32 right now. I wanted to make sure I am not behind time, but I'm not surprised that I'm not behind in time. And also, what makes it have that skin look is this Maybelline skin tint. Oh my god. I love this Maybelline Super Stay skin tint. Let me put that away. I'm putting everything away before I run out. I'm not leaving anytime soon anyways. Like, I have lunch already prepped. I just have to make my smoothies and my tea, and then I'm gonna be out of here. I need to start kind of planning the itinerary for my Ramadan schedule with friends, because the reality of it is, like, when you're in nursing school, everything becomes a schedule. Like, you have to study for things, you have things you have to do. So I like to plan my meetups with my friends literally sometimes within the same day. Or if it's like a city thing where we're going out to the city, I like to do it on the weekend, because that gives me enough time to get everyone seen, you know? So I need to definitely sit down with some friends and figure out what we're gonna do when it comes to like Ramadan and the schedule, because I wanna see people, I wanna go out, I wanna have fun. I wanna get content for you guys for the Ramadan series, the Ramadan Diary series, but I am a student. Trying to find that balance, but honestly, I know I got it. I know. I always figure it out. I'm just that girl, eldest daughter. You always figure it out. Just the truth. So, yes, I'm about to get ready. I will talk to you guys literally after my quiz and let you guys know what happened and what's going on. I hope you guys got glam with me in the morning while getting ready for work, school, maybe to start the day, whatever. And I'll talk to you guys literally soon. Hey guys, I am tired. I'm back from class. I am exhausted. I'm everything. Like, when I tell you guys I usually like to have a little setup and talk to you guys, like, that's how you know I'm tired. I'm laying on the couch right now and I'm watching these, what is it called? They're the Asian cafe vlogs. I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like. This is what I'm watching. I'm watching these like Asian cafe vlogs. But yeah, that is what I'm watching, and it is so calming and so soothing. Like, you know when you want something playing in the background, but you don't want to like put on a video that involves talking. You just want something that's like somebody's doing something. That's literally why I love these videos. My little sister put me onto them. I love them. Like, I've just been sitting here looking at my phone, or sometimes just watching it on the screen, just playing, and it's just so calming. The sounds are just amazing. But I got an 80, guys. Yeah! I got an 80, yes. The dogs did amazing. I did so good, guys. I'm so proud of myself because I was stressing out. And y'all saw me. I was like, I don't know, like, I'm tired, I'm this. But I did a great job. And actually, there's a question that one of the students basically told my professor that we didn't study for. So she went over and she realized that a lot of people, I guess, got it wrong and that we didn't study for that. Like, she never taught us that. So she took it off. I'm hoping I got that question wrong so I could get a 90. But yes, guys, I did just such an amazing job. And I'm so proud of myself because I genuinely was like crashing out last night. You guys just saw it. It was terrible. Like, I didn't cry or nothing. I was so close to crying though. But I was generally just like, because in the end of the day, like, I understood the concept. I understood what I was learning. It wasn't that hard. But it was the fact that I think I was focusing more on trying to memorize, when what I realized through taking all these quizzes so far and studying is that it's about recall. How easy is it for you to recall the information that you're learning, not how much you can memorize? Because you're not going to memorize everything. You're not going to be able to put everything in your brain. That's impossible. So I focused more on recall, and it got easier. Like, alhamdulillah, it got so much easier. I just found this game last night. I saw an ad for it, and I was like, oh my god, like, I love a little cozy game. It is a cozy game, and it kind of reminds me of Stardew Valley, but much more like 3D type of vibe, and it's just so cute. So I'm gonna play a little bit once my sushi comes, because yes, I'm having sushi. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about my sushi, guys. I'm hungry. Like, I'm not OD hungry, but I'm hungry. So I'm about to watch this cafe vlog, play my Heartopia, eat my sushi, and I'm definitely going to go to sleep. Like, I'm definitely probably going to call it an early night. It is Friday. I'll put on the screen what I want to say. I don't want to go to school today. There's supposed to be a snowstorm this weekend, so I thought we would have Friday off. No, them people say y'all are coming to school. I literally want to stay home today. After we finished talking, it was like around 3 o'clock. I went to sleep at 4, didn't wake up until 10. Then stayed up for like 2 hours, went back to sleep again, and now I'm awake. Like, when I tell you yesterday took me out, I literally mean it took me out. Like, girl, I don't even know how I'm functioning right now. I have to get to sociology. It is like probably 6 something. You know what it is about sociology? At least it's not a boring class. Like, it genuinely is a fun class. So I'm not gonna die or nothing, but it's that bus ride. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That bus ride be taking me. I feel like every video so far I've talked about this bus ride, but it's like, it's that serious. Like, it's that serious. And that's why the Zone needs a car, because at this point it's like, okay, you hate the bus ride, you need to get a car. I'm tired of this. But yeah, I'm about to get ready. I have to do my skincare. I have to get dressed. So, you know, you might as well be here for that. Not the get dressed part, y'all already know. I wish I could do that part, but I'm gonna be very real with you guys. It's hard to, because I am a hijabi. So hijabi content creators, we have to do a lot more little steps. Not a lot more steps, but a little bit more steps to be able to post our content and do it correctly. Like right now I have my robe up to my neck. I love wearing the robe anyway. As soon as I come back from school, I throw my robe on. I need to get more robes. We have to wrap up our hair. You can't really do certain content trends because, again, it's not modest enough. So, yeah. You know when you have somewhere to be but you don't want to move? Because you feel like if you don't move, I don't know, it's like a mental thing of like, my body knows I don't want to do something, so I'm not doing anything, but I know the time is going to pass by, and I don't want to rush out of this house. Like, I want to make my tea, my protein shake, I want to make all that. Skincare is done, so now I'm about to go rush, put on some clothes, put my lotion on, and get ready. I gotta go. Bye. See you later. Sociology, so because the door is locked, so I have to wait. So I'll take you guys in there. Okay, I am back, guys. I feel like my battery's gonna die soon, but I'm gonna worry about that when it dies. Because today was a good Friday. Things got done really quickly. But yes, today was so good. Sociology, I spent most of the class time working on all the assignments I have to do, including sociology assignments that are due this upcoming week, because I have my first exam literally this Thursday for Nursing 100. So I wanted to spend my time this weekend just studying. I didn't want to spend my time this weekend. Hold on. I didn't want to spend my time this weekend doing homework. I want to spend it just studying, looking over some things. So I have to study this week, and I was supposed to go to the library, but I'm not gonna go to the library. And I don't know if you guys are enjoying this, but I love telling you guys about the khutbah that I watched this week, which it will be linked in the description down below. You guys already know I've been watching the His Name series by Kalam Institute, and I've been loving the series. So I obviously, because these are weekly vlogs and it's usually my week, a few days in my life, and it always falls on Fridays because I have class on Fridays, I always end up telling you guys about the khutbah that I watched. And I hope you guys love this, and I hope that it's not like annoying or anything. Even if it is annoying, I love sharing it because I know there are definitely people watching me who will like need the words sometimes. But today's video, it literally was so good. I always tell you guys, the videos are always so good and they always call me, like make me look back at maybe some things that were happening this week. Yes, like this week I was in class on Thursday and I was sitting there and I was like, oh my God, like I'm so blessed. Like I'm literally living in an active prayer of mine. I used to pray to be able to get into nursing school. I used to be so worried that I wouldn't be able to because of how my GPA was for my first degree. And I feel so blessed and I feel so grateful. I feel so much gratitude for my ability to be in the position that I'm in right now in my life. And sometimes we look past the fact that we're living in a like current prayer. We're living in a current dua and we think like, oh, like whatever, I'm in the place. But you used to pray for something that you have now. You used to pray for that job, pray for that position, pray for that education, pray for the money that you're making, the spouse that you have. So you need to be grateful for the things that you have. And so this week I was just sitting there in class as she's talking. I'm like, wow, like I really used to pray to be a nursing student and I'm actively a nursing student. And one day I'm going to be a nurse, inshallah. And eventually I'll be, you know, wherever I choose to go. In the end, like I'll be at that place because I prayed for it and I'm living it. And it's just alhamdulillah, like truly a blessing to be able to live in your active prayers. Like I told you guys in the last vlog, I start my day with a morning dua and a nightly. And I start my day with a morning dua and before I go to bed, I do my nightly dua. Have I been consistent with it as of this week? No, but I'm going to obviously fix that. But I read it not every morning because I haven't been consistent, but I read it during the mornings and I read my nightly dua, which is a separate dua at night. And this helps me start my day on a good note. I start my day with the remembrance of God and I move throughout my day knowing that whatever happens to me is of the will of God and whatever doesn't happen for me is of the will of God. And it's just, and I'm not a religious person. I am not. I just love sharing these tidbits because I feel like there are people who are watching this who sometimes just need that. Like you don't watch khutbahs or you don't really have the time to go to church or to go to the masjid or whatever. And you just need that remembrance of like God. And that's why I talk about this. I don't want you guys to think I'm a religious person now. Like I'm unsinned. No. I'm just not that person. I have my own struggles. I have things that I struggle with. I feel like you guys probably see them in the vlogs. I'm human. I'm not going to be perfect, nor do I expect anyone to think I'm perfect because I'm not. I've watched so many women of different religious backgrounds and so many different religions. I watch hijabis, I watch Christian women, and one thing I feel like they all have in common is that they all talk about God. And I love women who just, you can tell they don't, even if they don't lead the most religious life, they value and they remember God in their everyday to day life. I think that is so beautiful. And I want to be that woman who, even in my content, you see my life, we have fun, we kiki, but I will remind you of God. And even if you are not a believer of God, that is okay, honey. Like I don't shade anyone who doesn't believe in God. That is your belief. That's the way you choose to live your life. And all respects to you. A few years ago, I was struggling with my mental health. I was struggling with my physical health. I was struggling with so much. And I feel like the one thing that got me out of that rut in my life was Allah. Like, I'm not going to sit here and lie. I started praying more consistently. I started praying and I just felt like I built that bond with God. You know, I built that connection. And I feel like through God is the reason why I have these things. And I think that's why I just love God so much, is because when I was in my darkest moments, I relied on him. And I relied on the belief that he could get me out of it. And he did, alhamdulillah. I am doing much better. The doll has lost 40 pounds and counting, because I have 85 more pounds to go, guys. Like I said this year I'm losing 50 pounds. I am. Yeah, I'm just like, the doll is doing everything she said she would. Like, I said I would do it, I'm doing it. Like, I'm going to Islamic classes tomorrow. I want to get back into reading the Quran. I'm starting over. I forgot what surah I was on, but I was literally almost done with the first juz, or the 30th juz. I think it's the 30th juz. Yeah, I was almost done with the 30th juz. But I'm starting over because I feel like my relationship with the Quran wasn't coming from a place of wanting to learn it for myself. It was coming from a place of finish it so that you could have that whole celebration and people could stop pressuring you to finish the Quran. I want to learn the Quran on a different note. At this point in my life, I want to read it, memorize surahs, and understand the stories or the lessons behind surahs. That's what I want to do and stuff like that. Even when the revelation came and all this, like, I want to dig deep when it comes to my book. But yes, that's how this week went when it comes to nursing school. I have to start studying for this exam. Girl, I got an 80 this week on my exam. So everything pretty much, yeah, everything is going the way it should. And I'm just really happy and I'm really blessed and I'm very grateful. And this week definitely made me realize like, wow, like you're in nursing school. Like sometimes you don't really clock that you're where you are, but I am. Like I'm in nursing school. I'm doing great. I had got 2 80s on 2 quizzes. Yeah. She's a smart one thing, yeah. I've been obsessed with that thing, yeah. But yeah, like I literally am living the life and I'm so grateful. And I'm so grateful for you guys who watch my videos and, you know, have subscribed. I am at 19 subscribers. Like I don't know where I'll be at when this video drops, but I'm just so grateful for every single one of you. And yes, and let me know what else you want to see on my channel. Like I want to do clothing hauls. I want to do so much more than just vlogs. But just let me know what else you want to see, which one you want me to do chit chats, because I would love to do a chit chat. But you guys gotta be, oh my god, I want to do a segment, you guys, on my channel. Once I grow a little bit more, I want to do a what would Khadijah do? Yes, where you guys can like, I'm gonna make a personal email or something. I don't know how I'm gonna set it up, where you guys can send me like, let's say something's going on in your life, you want a little bit of big sister advice, and I will do it. But I want to do that maybe towards like once I get a little bit more subscribers and have a bit more engagement. That would be so much fun to do with you guys and to communicate with you guys. But as well, thank you so much for watching. Let me know how your nursing journey is going as well. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Assalamu alaikum. Bye.